dog. Let me go this way a little bit. But yeah, we didn't end up getting any like replacement fans and stuff like that, because what we were looking at the time was the air conditioner for the bedroom was going to be about $3.5 grand. And the air conditioner for in here, I think the air conditioner is only about $600 or so, or something about that, I think, from memory. But the install is going to be about 400 odd, because it's above shoulder height, so it requires two technicians to install it, which is kind of frustrating. But we also tossed up whether or not to just get like a proper split unit one, you know, when they have like little box outside on the ground and stuff. But again, because it's so high up, we're going to have issues with that. Plus this one's like a hole in the wall kind of thing, which is really frustrating. Meant that we had to find one that was exactly the same size or potentially a little bit smaller, and then work at plugging the hole around it so that we don't get rain, or we don't get like creatures coming in and stuff. Oh, I see you, mate. I'm literally just trying to get to my supplies. Actually, there was a proper spear. Hold on, let me get back a little. Don't get stuck on shit. Let me get back. That was an iron spear and a level 2. Alright, this should be almost stronger, give or take, than the pipe button. There's a fucking bear. That's the first look at the bear. Is that a real bear or is that undead bear? That's a maybe a living one? Keep hearing something else, but that looks like that one's alive. Alright. I'm gonna leave that bear alone. I don't want none of that beef. I want its meat, but I don't want to, how many have I got of this? I've only got 14. If I had 23 shots of that, I'd take it on. But pipe guns, fuck, are not as strong. Why is there 3 bears in a very small radius? Oh god. 3 bears, a zombie. I'll probably run into a dog. Look myself outside. Oh wait, are you feral? No, you're just normal. Myself outside when it's 106 Fahrenheit. Let's stay with a neighbor until locksmith came out after 2 hours. At least you could stay with a neighbor though. Like, not everybody gets to like do that. Like I had at least my neighbors across the road once during summer. Whoa! I didn't even see that. That was a landmine. Oh, fuck off, snake. We had at least one case in summer where the neighbors across the road... Oh, Jesus, why are you so quiet? Come on, die. And I'm infected again. I don't have honey out here or anything. Yeah, they got locked out, and there's a few people that live in that place, so we kind of had to wait until somebody would come home, or like let them in. I'm guessing they maybe went out as a group. I don't know what their beef was. They may have gone out as a group, and maybe one of them came home early and didn't think of keys, maybe, or they left them inside, lost them, whatever. That looked like a biker. No. Normal dude. I definitely didn't do as well with the spear. That 602 XP for that guy. It's 400 on average, so I'm only about 90. Oh, it's a bear between me and my... I don't have enough bullets to take on a bear. If it was a regular gun, 14 bullets would be enough. What is the odds of that being... Come on. The odds of that being a landmine? Let's just quickly find out, because usually these are landmines. Didn't trigger it. I'm still not going to walk over that. And I don't think I've got anything for the infection. Nothing. I'll grab some food. Is that another one a lot closer? Fucking hell. I don't think you were the one I was looking at, mate. I'm gonna try to go wide and try not to walk on a landmine. Or find a dog. There is there's a big mummer up here. I forgot completely about landmines, even though I read it, like, not only, like, 5 minutes beforehand. Wait, I have a concussion? I guess so. Let's get you. You're the first time I'm seeing you in my game. I've seen you on a few people's maps, but I haven't got you here on experimental yet. 750x, fucking hell. If I could survive, and I'm just speculating here, but if I could survive a night out here, and I had enough, like, arrows and whatever, let me just get this. If I could just survive out here, I would have so much XP. So I used to actually come out into the wastelands at night. There's two zombies coming my way. I used to come out here at night, and what I'd do is I would kind of like shack up on a building, absolutely loaded to the teeth with just ammo, right? And I would just lay siege into zombies all night long. It would be like a mini Bloodmoon every night, every single night. And eventually I would level up substantially compared to like everybody else on the server. The funny thing is I could only really do it when nobody else was online, because otherwise I share XP and everybody gets the benefit of me risking my life out there. But then again, I also did that with all of my harvesting and stuff too. Well, that gave me 400 XP. So as soon as you go into the wastelands, you get good shit apparently. Good XP. Yeah. Apparently also just a lot of bears. So if they have healthy bears in the wasteland, where are the zombie bears supposed to be? I'm just like thinking out loud with that for a minute, but realistically, those are the first bears I've come across. I didn't even get too close. I've seen, obviously, you know where the natural spawn, sorry, I gotta scratch my eye. You know where the natural spawn zombie bears are, like underneath the construction site, right? So I know you could find one there, but if they're not here, where the fuck is the game gonna put them? Because the snow ain't the place. Maybe the desert? Maybe they're just rotting bears out in the desert. Speaking of, I know it's sending me back up here, but depending on how much time I've got, I'll do another quest. I'll see if I can get down into the desert, because I know where I'm going with that. I've just got to go back down past Jen. I also need to get something for infection, like a tree stump. Something like that. Like an hour and a half for this concussion. If I have... I gotta start walking around with money on me. I really do. I keep putting it back home, and I normally leave it on me. There's a few things I leave on me in almost every single playthrough. There's wood, stone, and grass. There's always lockpicks and repair kits, and what's the other one I always leave on me? What did I just bitch about not having on me? Oh wait, I got honey. Mate, can you just wait? I'm just gonna get this. Hey, I got my honey. Not concussion medicine. That's not what I have on me. Whoa. Playing a game called Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a nice storyline as well. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption, I haven't played, but I have heard really great things about like all the small things that you can do between character interactions, character outcomes, different scenarios. Like the creators of the game really prepared for just about everything that people would maybe do. It's such a varied game. Like two people playing the game could have completely different experiences with it. I think it's quite cool. I just I don't settle too much on like the Western sort of theme of it, but I have looked at it because I think it's a brilliant game. Halfway through the game. Yeah. Like, I think it's a great game. It's just like the Western theme somehow loses me for some reason. I don't really understand why, because like I keep looking at it every so often. I'm like, I should give that a go, but then I'm like iffy about it. If I'm iffy about a game, I'm not certain enough to think I'm gonna play it. And I'm just not one of the people that, like, spend money on a maybe. I just don't. I have to be 100% convinced that I'm gonna play it and know when I'm gonna play it, or I'm not getting it. What does this say? New Eden. Huh. Navezgane country limit population 407. I wonder... You know what would be super cool? Could you imagine going around to certain sites and happening to find a fellow survivor? Like, I think that would be pretty awesome. I prefer medieval sci-fi. Hi, Rect.
You're welcome here.
Crafting.
If you shut the fuck up and buy something.
Shut up, mate. I could really go for the vegetable stew for food and water and stuff like that, but the crafting magazine bundles. Random crafting skill. I'll get the stew. I'll get the stew for now. Western just doesn't seem to resonate with me particularly. Yeah, no, I get that. I don't get too much... Medieval doesn't do too much to me. The space stuff loses me. If the game's about anything space related, it's just not really for me. It's not my thing. Which is a shame because there is a lot of games out there that are good.
Give you some work.
Alone residence, huh?
Let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me. You're working for me.
Shut up, mate. Give me the books. These are what I could have got. I thought about it and I'm like, I probably wasn't going to get anything I wanted, so that's why I went food. But look, I only got one look at this. One soup. It's terrible. Oh, I shouldn't have opened that one. Oh, too late now. Alright, that's what I was going to do. Mate, do you have... Genwell, do you have... Let me talk to you. Do you have painkillers?
Shit I got, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
That explains the one soup. Really does. I know you don't really have medical stuff, but I just want to have a quick look. The idea of purple and black actually is a good idea. I bet it doesn't actually dye the gear. No, I'm going to have to go to Jen. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a trek to get back down to Jen. But if I could get down to her, I can go straight down to Bob or whoever the fuck's after her. This is a different one? That one's not readable. Where is that way? Initially caught my attention because I had seen people playing it, and Western type genre appealed to me. That's fair. I've seen quite a lot of videos of like all the like Easter eggs or like the like funny gameplay and stuff like that the characters and shit can do. And it does genuinely interest me. It's just, yeah, the Western theme doesn't catch me for some reason. Otherwise, I think it's a really great looking game. It's well planned out kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. I am very, very picky with games for some reason. Like, I don't like playing games that are like too visually smooth or pretty. I am perfectly fine with like kind of unpolished or rough looking stuff. Like this ground, like it's clearly a flat image, right? I'm cool with that somehow. But if it was like a beautiful lush ground, I probably wouldn't give a shit either. But yeah, like the slight improvements they did with the people and the zombies and stuff, great, thumbs up. That's fantastic. Yeah, it wasn't really bothering me, but it's an improvement that I'm okay with. I play RimWorld, and RimWorld's kind of flat as well, and RimWorld doesn't have a lot to it. But I also didn't like the look of RimWorld when I first saw it. I didn't want to play it either. I play the shit out of RimWorld. I've been playing the current game. The current file save I have for that has been running for like about 1.5 years at this point. And I play it every single week. And I sometimes want to play it more than that. But I originally saw that and I thought, ugh, I hate it. So sometimes I don't even know what I like. But one thing I do know is I don't really like anything that involves 4-directional space kind of motion, which also includes anything that's underwater, because it's got the same kind of thing. So games that involve like like as like the primary focus, as in being underwater, being flying, or being like spacecraft or something like that. Those three things in particular are like a no for me. If it's also based in or in and around space, it's not really my thing either, which is really weird. I can't really explain it, but I guess like when I was growing up, the space games that existed were frustrating as fuck. They really were. And the controllers and stuff were needlessly complicated at the time. And obviously to be able to fly in 4 different directions, like up, down, side to side, as well as like forwards and back and shit and whatever else you can put in there, maybe spin drive or whatever. Like, I don't know. I just have enough troubles with like forwards, back, and left and right and stuff for direction. I don't need to add in up and down. Like, 7 Days to Die does have the gyrocopters, and I'm not bad with them. I probably don't want to go all the way over this mountain, but I'm guessing that's where Jen is, right? I could go around to the side. If I go this way a little bit, I'll find the road. Yeah, they've got gyrocopters in this game, and I'm not bad with them. It's one of those things where Grim usually won't fly it, so I'll fly the gyros. But I like the smoothness of the bikes moving around for the most part. Like, I haven't got any of the vehicles either in this. I'm sure there's a lot of people waiting to see like how the vehicles and shit run. And oh fuck, that's a drop off. Yeah, I guess we can go down this way. So I'm just trying to like safely get to Jen's if I can without breaking a leg or something. Because the other thing too is when I'm like walking up and around here, the game isn't like, it's still an experimental. And there was a couple of parts where it has issues with where the ground is and kept breaking my legs. So I'm just being cautious of that. So anywhere where I'm like trying to get down from somewhere, really frustrating. Anyway, I don't know. I kind of like, in the sense of games, it has to somehow make sense, but also be gamey. It's really fucking weird to explain it, but like, take like all the Need for Speeds and shit, for example. Can I get down? Well, yes, but also problematically, yes. Okay. Need for Speed Underground and stuff like that. Like, I quite like the first couple ones where it's very clearly defined that it is a game. Like, the ones where they tried to advance it and make it very sort of realistic, bring in the cops and all sorts of other stuff, bring in actual damage and stuff. Like, it kind of takes the fun away from it for me. Those sort of things. It makes sense, but it's less enjoyable for me, whereas it's more enjoyable for a lot of people.
What can I get for you?
There's a zombie on the wall. I don't like leaving them sitting here. Hi, mate. Like, just get the fuck off the wall. Actually, can I hold this down and power hit? No. Also, I heard that there was a glitch. Apparently, if you hold down shift, you can now get stuck jumping non-stop. So that was also interesting. That and auto run. Both of you are dead. Alright. I just wanted to get rid of them because I'm not going to stand here and try to do trade with Jen while I've got that bang in the background.
And now Radex? No, you got the wrong store.
I can afford one of those.
I hope you come back and see me sometime.
I'm not dealing with a concussion for an hour. I'll say that much. Do these have a sale price? Hey, they do. Used to be that you couldn't just get rid of them. Alright, so now that I'm here, I do want to kind of go out through the back. Oh my god, doors are difficult. Anyway, it's not quite that way. I think I've got to go down this way. Yeah. It's just down about here somewhere. Let's go down to whatever the trader is here. You're thirsty? Let's give you the soup. Oh, I forgot to read it. I was going to read what it said it was. Like, stats-wise. I want to see what the new stats and shit on food and drink are. I see quite a few cars down here. I wouldn't mind taking a moment to loot them, but I think the only one that's lootable is this car over here. I also really do like using spears. So even though I've got kind of the preference for the spears, the first weapon I ever had was the sledgehammer. And like it's always going to have a soft spot with me for like running around with this big ass like sledgehammer, just like destroying zombies, destroying doors and walls and all sorts of shit. But I actually really do generally prefer not this specific spear, but the one up from it, the steel spear. I think it just looks really cool. That's 90% of why I like it for. What's this one? Same one. I keep stopping for those ones. I'm not seeing the other... Where are you? Anyway, I'm not seeing the other newspapers around. I'm glad that I like kept the couple of what do you call them? The images of them, because I don't think I would have found them organically in the game. I reckon they're spread out across the biomes. That's my theory anyway. Hey, black dye. I wanted to put black dye on... I wanted to put dye on a gun and I didn't have it before. There we go. Now I'll never find it if I drop it. Okay. That's gotta be Shamway. I just found the desert. Now, if I recall right, should just be down this road. We should have poppin' pills, and then there should be the trader just down around the corner. So I did a really big mine next door to this poppin' pills once, right? And I had my partner and my friend both digging in that hole with me, and the three of us were down there for like a good couple of hours, and none of us were paying attention, right? And apparently, between the three of us with our augers, we were making so much noise that the zombies in this building had fallen downstairs in the tunnel that exists down there and had dug their way over to us. So that was fun. Now, I can't remember if he's off the dirt road or he's on the road. I think he's off the dirt road. I don't know. There's also a bird out here. I saw it take off. There it is. I don't know if that thing's going to swoop me. I can't remember if he's down this road or if he's on the other side. It doesn't really matter too much. It's like, it's mid-afternoon for the game, so I'll be okay for a minute. Oh, stop hitting it. Actually, hold on. I need to get yuccas while I'm here. There's coyote. By the way, I tend to refer to these little bastards as like dingoes, by the way. Because obviously they're a red dog. There we go. Hold on. Hey, can you back the fuck up? I didn't even touch you. Fucking hell. The way these zombies, like, legitimately just have a fucking cry about... The hell is that noise? There's obviously the bird up there. I think there's like twittering bird sound effect here. I don't think you've got the new face on you, do you? The wolf sure as fuck does. Okay, I do not want to come across the dire wolf. Alright? I am dreading the day. I actually think he might be down the main road. I'm gonna cut across. So, I am going to really hate when I find the dire wolf, because the dire wolf now is undead. And I already have a lot of problems with the dogs. And I don't know if they've changed the sound effect of the dire wolf or anything like that for its undeadness. But you'll have like regular wolves, and then you'll have the dire wolf. I must admit, it is nice not to constantly be encountering those in the forest biome. Because I don't know about you guys, but what used to happen is I used to be wandering around looking for a house in the forest biome at night, and bam, dire wolf. Can't fucking see it in the darkness. It just appears, all you can see is the glow of its fucking fierce ass eyes, and you're dead. And then you've got to kind of like go back to grab your shit, or like go back to like get past that spot, and it's still in that same fucking location, but you can't quite remember exactly where it was. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. I wonder, I don't remember there being buildings down there. I sort of do. It's at flat area complex. I remember that. The hell is that noise? what's happening? Not much. I've got a couple of vultures following me, and I'm kind of coming down this way to check out the trader, because I sort of just know where they all are. So I thought, since I know, I might as well just come down here and say hello, you know? I went to Jen and I got some medicine. Apparently this vegetable stew that I had did not give me hydration enough. Back up, mate. I need more stamina than that. There we go. So I drank the vegetable stew and now my person's still saying she's dehydrated, so I don't know. Guessing maybe the stews don't give you water. Also, I feel like these cactuses are taller than they used to be. Like, those ones seem normal, but this seems taller somehow. Also, you two, 3, have followed me for quite a distance. Are you gonna fucking attack me or what? Let's see. Is that... Oh yeah, there's a zombie over there. I was gonna say I heard something. It'd be amazing if I shot that one at a distance. I'm gonna waste all my ammo. Where's the other bird? There. Oops. I'm not saying I can't hit this thing, but 2 out of the 3. 2 out of 3 out of the air is better. I must admit, I don't hear them. Ooh, shit. I don't hear the birds as much when they're like circling around. I used to. Alright, who are we at? Trader Bob. Really, mate? I thought I could hear one more. You know what I haven't had today? Is a fucking walking horde in this area. That's something that'll probably happen while I'm in here. Oh, no, let me in. Okay. We got a bunch of crushed up cars, all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna loot the shit out of this place. As best I can anyway, obviously. See what I can carry. I might have a foolish inventory. Might have to read some stuff. I ate the sandwich. There we go. Alright. See what I can see from up here. That is a terrifying fucking platform. Hey, bird. Yeah, well. Oh, fuck it. I don't think I can get it with a pistol. It does help if it's reloaded, to be fair. You know, I just realized that that's a T for trader. Fucking hell. It's been a while. I can't get you at that distance and I know it. And wait till you come in closer, mate. About there. Okay. Alright, so what can I see from up here? There is I'm thinking a mining area over that way. There's a couple more towns in the distance. There's the first quest you get from here is just down the road there. There's a few buildings. That's a... That's a, what do you call it? Like an army fort thing, I think. That's really close. That's interesting. Either the army fort or... I don't think it's the underground silos or anything. What the fuck is that sound? I'm still adjusting to the new sounds. Alright, so... And we got a desert storm. I can't see very well. Alright. Well, that's about as much as I can see from up here. Let's try to get down without breaking a fucking leg. Let's see. No promises. I'm just saying. Come on. Let me on the ladder, please. There we go. It's always difficult for some reason for me to get on these goddamn ladders. I've already got a level 2 baton, but the corn's appreciated. Alright. Let's keep looking around. Huh. Industrial stuff, garbage. I don't expect to find any kind of like fantastic items in here, but it would be pretty cool if I could get a book for like a workbench or something. That would be amazing. Huh. This isn't too bad out here. A little place off to the side. What is this? Starring some bald guy. Okay, I like that. That's either Jason Statham or Bruce Willis, right? It's usually some bald guy. It's true though. It's basically every kind of like movie that involves some kind of absolute badass fucking actor supposed to